Boggle?
Boggle. Hey, sorry it's late. I was trying to figure out how to buy a controller off of fucking Ori's website.
Hey,
Because it
poor
doesn't
guy
have any
found
add to
anything.
cart button.
Damn.
I'm sorry, what?
That's old school.
Yeah, they just have in the description if it's available on Amazon or not. There'll be an available on Amazon button. So like, if it's not there, oh well.
Delete. Last time we fucked up and didn't give Lucas's. There's a mod option now. Mods
Oh, hey.
You can make
Interesting.
Lucas look like a. If you need to grab, you can make Lucas look like an edgy teen.
Sweet.
We fucked up giving Riona Lucas's thing.
And it's fine, we can go back and do it once we finish the game.
Yeah.
To be fair, the way the game said it, I was like, ah, don't give it to her, she's in a bad mood. She shows up and is in a bad mood.
Shit, tell me I gotta check
Oh.
Supermodel.
Yeah.
Gotta check the stories. Rogue structured ahead, yeah. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the problem. Property damage. I reckon you want to avoid the area. Yeah.
No one actually has likes, damn.
Yeah. Look at her go. Look at that cat girl.
She just, okay.
Wonder how everyone's doing.
I wonder how my robots are doing.
Does everything happen for a reason or nah?
Ah, yes, that is the worthless influencer posts coming for you, Lucas.
Love to see it.
When I die, then you will realize.
Okay, so it shows us how many.
I'm sad Rihanna doesn't think of us as a friend at all yet.
What the fuck, Rihanna? Even though you don't know how to
Friends
use
only.
this at all, but you know. It's fine. So,
I mean,
what the fuck, Silver?
He's
Dad.
only been in once.
Dad, what the fuck? Yo, Gala, what the hell?
They've only been in once.
Anyway, I hope the power. I hope the power hiccups.
Yeah.
I hope the power hiccups didn't
I hope it
affect
does
the
too.
machine too much. That would suck. This is a very slow start.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep.
Boop, boop, boop.
Somebody beep. Alright.
Beep, boop, boop,
Wait.
bop, boop, boop, bop.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think this is
Alright.
Daryl's.
Yes, that's
FBI
for
agent.
Silver,
Yeah, so.
and then that's fucking the later for Georgie because he left
Georgie's
behind
later.
again.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right in the nick of time.
Haha,
Jeez,
time.
I wonder who it is. Oh shit.
All right, there was another astronaut.
Yep, it's
Well.
a girl.
Forgot about that.
Welcome, you two. It's relieved to see you safe and sound. Oh shit. Hi, Mocha Michelle. Hello.
Oh, shit.
Yes, we're also very relieved to be alive, and I enjoy that. It's a little scary last time. Someone has to be Amanda.
We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat.
Hopefully this will be a quieter evening.
Might have a cup of this.
Yeah, that was good on you, Michael.
Yes, that is our wish.
Good cup strats.
Anyhow, greetings and customary greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not?
Oh,
Therefore, good evening.
oh,
Check out my finger holes.
They're for her to drink with.
don't just show your finger holes to anybody, Amanda.
I'm sorry if that is
Good.
rude. Even if in reality it should be a good night.
Oh. Oh.
We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. It is amusing that you never start an encounter at night,
Wait.
because that theory would appear to be empirically long. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise.
But
Not the shit.
Why they keep okay?
Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally.
Amanda,
Yes, what is it?
I think Mocha Michelle tried to interject a couple times now. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Mocha Michelle. No, it's alright. I don't have anything important to say. Truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a...
Circadian.
I was gonna say, no, I got it.
I didn't even have that one.
Circadian rhythm.
I'm gonna say circadian.
I was gonna say like circus Canadian. Our things are creatures of habit, I suppose. Yeah.
Something, guys suppose. I suppose.
They get attached to certain ways of using language, and
Shit,
often
there's
don't
the
question
water
the
in this
actual meaning of words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that there's some thoughtless uses of language. Can have a much more painful effect.
Bad
No,
word.
racism, Silver?
Indeed.
We see, and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Mocha Michelle.
Don't worry about it.
Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies and actually matter.
Oh.
Our return to the hive will be triumphal.
Yep.
I've never heard that word before.
Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized.
So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda?
Yeah, sure. That is a good equivalent of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories.
That sounds very impressive. Oh.
Oh, DGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer and a doctor, I think. He is deserving of respect.
I don't think they give those away to people who just got to the planet.
Then how do you explain the outfit you appeared in in the ending of the last game?
I stole it.
Oh,
They gave it back eventually.
well, his mission is to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance.
Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it. Well, you know how it is.
So,
I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Mocha Michelle. So professional we can't even like shorten your name at all.
you know.
You rarely ask direct questions.
Were you able to put a space in the name?
Don't know if I can't remember if
I think it was a
tried.
10-character cap. Or whatever
Oh.
character cap it was.
Probably.
Well,
It's probability that I
Probably.
even spelled Michelle wrong just to fit it.
So it's a way to spell Michelle, I think.
But I think you're a little
Yeah,
curious at the gossip.
spill the tea, girl.
What is gossip?
Don't spill my tea. That's expensive.
I cannot spill anything. I drink through my fingers.
Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives.
Oh, we see. We'll say. So it's like data on individual beings then.
Yes, that sounds right.
We love gossip. What is wrong with it?
Nothing at all. I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first.
We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first.
Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself, you know, after all. A
Is that where you
barista?
went after your doctor?
How am I?
Pretending to be a doctor.
I mean, oh, you mean the cafe? Yeah. You know, it's a little thing. Yeah, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Oh, so intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Mocha Michelle, or from you, Amanda.
What do you know?
But things are a little frowny face complicated.
Frowny face.
Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. Sounds good to me. I think I like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago?
Nope.
No, because that was someone else, but I bet it was a coffee-based drink. It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart. Not like a mocha. Yes, I think that's right.
Not
a
like
bitter and tart coffee drink.
That doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure you just ordered
Coffee.
literally anything.
It was.
He had like a signature, like
He does have a signature, yes, but I don't.
It's called like the Milky Way something.
ginger, yeah, it's bitter. Mint,
I
that's
think mint was
bitter.
part of it.
Lemon, that's some bitter. It's tart though. What the fuck tastes tart?
Lemon's tart.
Yeah.
So lemon and ginger?
Ginger's not tart.
Yeah, but ginger's
I think.
bitter. I guess lemon's also bitter.
Yeah, you don't need the ginger if you're adding lemon.
Lemon. Bitter.
Milk,
I
maybe?
mint.
Or you think mint, Mikey?
I feel like mint was part of the original recipe.
But you think milk would be in the Milky Way, but whatever, that's good.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see what we get.
Nope.
That's just generic lemon mint coffee.
Get the fuck out of here!
Maybe try reversing the order, mint lemon?
I'll
Or we can try lemon
yeah,
milk.
Try milk.
Yeah, try lemon milk, I guess.
You might want to. I sure shit don't know the order.
Coffee, lemon, milk.
That's a
Like
little
better
more.
order.
Bitterer.
That's a
Yeah.
generic.
Coffee. I did milk lemon. I could try lemon.
No, you did lemon milk.
Then milk lemon.
Try everything.
We're just gonna burn all our tosses on this.
Yeah.
Start it out. Coffee.
I think cinnamon was part of it, actually.
Cinnamon.
I think.
You okay? You're doing it? Yeah, I'm
Milk,
doing it
honey,
fine.
mint. Milk, honey, and mint is the Milky Way, so probably not.
Yeah, that's not coffee.
Because that does not include
I-
coffee. So it's not the Milky Way we're trying to make anyway.
Bitter
It's
and tart.
just a drink.
Just a drink. Maybe it doesn't have a name. So I'm just gonna try and go for as bitter as possible then. Just is tart also part cool or sweet?
I'm pretty sure lemon's gonna be part of this.
You definitely need a lemon, because that's what
Yeah,
it's
lemon.
hard here.
I could get to
Very good.
maximum with ginger,
Sure.
maximum bitter.
I don't know, the game's lying to us, because he absolutely just ordered a drink, any drink. Good enough.
Good
Give it
enough.
an item. Give it an item.
Take your
No.
take the passport.
No.
You should smoke.
You should
You
smoke.
should smoke.
Doctor, you should
Smoke.
fucking ruin your lungs.
Anyway. What? I had an achievement. I can't see it, but I heard it.
Yeah, the agent's key card, give it a silver.
What is?
Master Purloiner.
I got it off the agent last time he was here. This is quite something. Thank you, Mocha Michelle, truly. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. I'll be able to, avoid this offense much easier. Don't mention it. Thought, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use or something. I'm sure I could figure something out.
Avoid the feds.
You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Now this drink sucks.
Now, this drink sucks. Coffee based though, so you know.
Is your drink silver coffee based as you asked? Smells good. I would have taken any coffee based drink. I don't know why you threw away 3 of them. You know, it's okay.
Start.
Oh, I'm allergic to lemon. Damn it! You suck.
Oh, I'm allergic to lemon.
Whatever, we'll deal. Sorry, guy, you're lying about what you wanted anyway.
He's sad. I don't like sad.
Unless he's supposed to imply the first time he came here is silver.
Maybe.
Oh.
Fuck.
Fucking healer.
Whatever, it's what replaying the week is for once we finish the game.
Yeah. He's so sad.
I mean, if you want to, Nick, if you can skip through all the dialogue, you can skip through all the dialogue.
It's fine until it maybe isn't. For now, it's fine.
We gave him the card at least. That counts for something.
Yeah.
It's alright, don't worry about it. You just failed in my eyes. It's okay. I'll drink it anyway.
I mean, I guess we could have tried 2 coffee and
Cyanide.
lemon. That was something we didn't try. That would have given.
Oh yeah.
You definitely have to put lemon in.
Just pure lemon.
Pure lemon.
Oh shit, that's me. Sibling, we meant to ask. How did you choose this specific earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a nearly infinity amount of combinations. Near infinity. Sorry, did you run a random generation algorithm?
Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even at first, it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I looked because, you know, it felt like the truth to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding the world and its rules. I kept talking about fornicating, you know.
Fornication?
Yes, that. But there was already some things I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar.
Hella fornication?
Like Hyde's eyes, I always see beyond the surface. And Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing it. You took inspiration from them? No, their soul. I took part of their souls.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, so species seem to have the ability to do that, but
Take souls.
Gala's
Yes.
fashion I couldn't keep after all. Apparently when you dress up like a doctor and you aren't one, people get really mad. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time and ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but I found this
I thought he looks like fucking Star Trek, yeah.
found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the stars.
Oh, he does have a blue shirt on, doesn't he?
So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point it all came together. Better than what I thought it was. I thought this was a weird Twitter logo.
He doesn't.
One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right.
Wrong.
Doesn't look like the regular Star Trek fucking symbol.
Like the way I looked
No,
matched
but it's
who I was.
it's obvious what they were trying to do, though.
Yeah.
And no one expects an alien to dress up like a person from an alien show. It's too on the nose. So if I knew anything about Star Trek, I would make a Star Trek joke, but I don't, so I won't.
Beam him down,
Beam me up.
Scotty.
Oh, right, the Star Trek thing is just like a little rocket ship, right?
But he never said it.
Made me feel at peace. So although I look different from how when we first met,
It's very different.
although I've learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same.
Different, but same.
Yes, different but same.
Same, but different.
Different.
It makes sense to us.
Yeah, it really does. Shit.
Oh, is it Laurel?
Ooh.
No, this is from Pearl.
Pearl? Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you.
Do you mean ghosting?
No, I mean phantoming. As in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are barely playing a trick on you. We thought we'd establish a hive connection with Midge. But it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying?
That our calendar might clear up soon or whatever.
You don't need to speak through your teeth the whole time.
It's a habit. I have to learn that you can open your mouth to speak.
I know that you like to watch the anime Bleach a lot, but that does not mean you should mimic their speech patterns.
Do they talk through their teeth a lot in Bleach?
I think whenever they open their mouth, you just see white inside when they're
Ah,
talking.
gosh, they could be bothered actually come on the insides.
That's like that's my biggest takeaway from watching Bleach.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I'll believe you, even though I've watched all of Bleach like twice. Except for the new stuff. Instead of watching Totally Spies, like a normal person. Silver! Sounds like things are going very well indeed. Well, they both do the little finger thing.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
I think I may be time I tell you a little bit about this.
Oh, we should order a drink as well.
Of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Oh. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today.
Perhaps you should have brewed 4 coffees before you save it.
That's who's the professional here? We'll let you know as soon as it's working.
Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable.
Shush.
This is the land of contradictions.
It sure is.
Why do you cook bacon and bake pizza? Wait, no, that is not right. Do carry on, sibling.
Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. It's been working really well, on average. And there's also been some small issues.
Earthlings are strange.
Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yeah.
Yeah, but like very strange. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. Well, in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. Why am I putting 3 numbers after the decimal place? I do not know.
It's really accurate data.
It seems that online, more humorous or eating or tinted openers are favored.
Let's fuck.
However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds or angrily dismissed.
Horned?
Hornet.
Now they're both doing it!
Here's what we prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns.
Dick pics.
The human horn, as it were.
People do that? Oh yeah. Yeah. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation, but they just throw it right in the thing. I just got here, just sat down.
Just sat down.
We get into the mood and they ask me first, I'll probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do. Will they even write a single word? I can imagine.
And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time. They answer with a sad face and block communications.
Funny for you 99.908% of the time.
Yes. Yeah. Fortunately, online dating is governed by a law of large numbers, which favors persistence. You must persist. And if you do not persist,
If it does not persist, you must acquit.
then you will not see any results.
So, how you doing today, Mikey?
I'm doing all right.
That's good.
I finally went back to playing fucking Tears of the Kingdom, so I could fucking finish it.
Crying in that kingdom.
Yeah, I got all the story cutscenes now, before final boss at least.
Nice.
I think.
Come back.
Okay.
Persistence. I mean,
Persistence. We are patient.
Amanda's been spending a lot of time on the app, and it's started to work out. I've now had conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl. I mean, she's already part of a relationship, but she might be open to like a throuple.
Polyamory.
Yeah.
We prefer Laurel. Our facial features are more symmetrical. But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling.
It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She has really nice music. She's part of a band, you know? She's a communication director for a charity that fights homelessness with their hands. They feed up homeless people.
Wow.
She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's very lucky in return. She's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile.
Please desist. We sense your hormones boiling.
Hormones. And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so.
Calm your horn, sibling. Do you have a day and time for your date?
No.
Or a date for your date?
This is on a different topic. Please excuse me.
Oh, shut up, you're alone.
Oh, shit.
Because she help you out?
My name is Amanda.
I know that. Good job. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not?
No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it.
How do you mean?
Well, first of all, I had to talk with this cup in front of my mouth the entire time.
Yeah, Silver had to do that too for a while.
Precisely, because we are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all our thoughts and desires, and speech patterns. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what someone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and hurt. And of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that.
You said that online networks were like a hive.
Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others.
I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has?
Silver is different. Even when he was part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he became such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made an effort to learn Earthling codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We are not the same. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. And once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Covering it and bring it back to what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. Is it a good thing that our data reading should soon be complete?
And Silver's on his way to getting a date.
It would appear so.
I'm back.
Oh, thank God he's back.
And we have to go.
What? You just sat down. Again?
That call was bad news. The agent.
Oh.
Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Oh, stay calm. Stay cool. I'm just a cool guy. Good evening, Mr. Agent. Yep. I drink with my mouth.
God, I wish this was a better drink.
I drink with my mouth.
God, I wish this wasn't the shittiest coffee I ever had.
God, sucks to me with bad beans. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We can't serve drinks at the moment. Go, Jim.
You want to take this one, Jake?
Yeah, sure. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though.
Yep, that's me. Oh, do you mean me? A civilian? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this is wait another night? I haven't finished my shitty drink yet. It looks like rain again outside.
Well, here's something that can't wait, for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around?
An ID card? Not that I can recall, no.
Ooh.
I certainly hope you're telling the truth.
Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me. But you've been here several times already. Surely you should know by now that I'm not lying.
Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers.
Losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back where I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards.
That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center.
I'm very sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly?
We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them,
Like that weird one in the desert?
which is why I've been coming here in the first place. You keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, you notice anything out of the ordinary, young man?
Young man.
I can't say I have. It's high.
Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building?
God damn,
Damn.
bro. Like,
Real baddie.
can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. I got another. But it's always seemed very above board to me. Look, this board's there, she's above it, you know. Are you sure the tips aren't like a prank? You know, those practical jokesters.
They're pranking you.
Seems that some young people enjoys those as a pastime. Ooh, the youth. I hate the youth. They have very popular videos of them online.
But maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter.
You can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best.
I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with alien situations.
Obsessed? Is that really that big an issue? Like there's cat people and there's...
Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled.
I am unsettled.
See.
Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them.
When you say
Aliens
extract,
who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Yep, bigger problem.
Why is so? Why would that be a bad thing?
For one, it just muddles things, no matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. They were born aliens, and aliens they will remain.
Okay.
Now there are aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? Where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they want to look like aliens? It'd be a huge mess.
You're starting to sound a little less job-oriented and a little more racist there, Bajan.
Would it? You know, it's not a bad thing. You know?
Anyway, the top brass insists we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know?
Yeah. I love my shitty drink.
Oh, but don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe.
It's called fire, I forgot.
I see. So how do you go about detecting them exactly? Do you have like an alien radar?
Oh, you see, I have this thing I just pointed at people. That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. The makes it all clear, right?
Right.
Men in Black.
I do wonder though what it is, and I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth.
No, you're good. No harm in asking.
In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There's all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. For me, well, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see no two people are alike. I admit that makes me very happy. Someone comes from farther away, but they feel like an earthling at heart. Would they really be more different than people who live in the city? And the
Seattle.
people in the city are different from each other?
It's always raining.
I'm getting so many messages. Would they just be another version of an earthling? Perhaps,
You get another thingy.
you know, no less beautiful.
At the end of the day, who the heck knows?
Oh,
Who the heck?
Not like I can afford to spend time pondering it.
He said heck.
I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak.
you have a dog?
Thing is, the law's the law, and my job is to uphold it.
Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens.
Well, it's not so much the law is stringent against them. It's more that there's no law for them.
How do you mean?
Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know. We never made a treaty with aliens, or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence.
Oof, I didn't know that.
We got 2 males now.
Why is
Everyone's trying to contact us during this shit.
What the fuck are you calling me? Why is that a problem?
Something important.
That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with humans.
Make one up.
Whatever. As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, they can be very damaging to us. So feel safer to keep them away, at least for now.
Safer for whom?
It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself.
Ain't afraid no ghosts.
Sad
Going
face.
after them is not my biggest passion.
I want to be a
Since I'm
dancer.
doing this job, I just will aim for a promotion.
Oh, he does have the mind flash thing in his pocket.
Anyhow, just call us at 5 if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people.
Yeah, so honest.
Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward. If they want their business to stay in business.
That's what you did to the last guy.
Oh no! Shut him down.
That's Amanda.
Oh, that is Amanda. Ah!
I need a second. I'm dying from the shitty drink.
Oh, why? I'm about to die. Go back here.
Epic piano music. There's a third one now. There's
Nicolas' new word.
Oh my god.
Acetaminophen?
Acid what?
Acetaminophen? It's the one video I just posted in memes.
Yeah, I saw this.
Yep. Oh, it's Tylenol.
Alright, I've heard that meme.
Yep.
Influenza.
Acetaminophen is how it's actually pronounced, notably.
Acetamin. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And when you just see the word saying, you're like, that's not how you say that for damn sure. You're like, acetaminophen, because English is fucking a stupid-ass language.
Acetaminophen.
Well, you know it's not going to be ace. So you're like,
Yeah.
acetaminophen?
Ass. Oh. I want to see Nick try to read anti-disestablishmentarianism.
If only because it's such a long word, I guarantee he would realize specific.
Yeah. Just thought of that though, it would be funny.
Squadala, we are off.
That reminds me, I gotta get a third channel to get more sounds.
No. I mean, good.
No.
Yeah, good is one of the ones I need to.
Oh yeah, Nick's still recording this too. Yeah.
Freaking-
Hello, YouTube audience of Nick and probably no one else. Maybe me at some point down the line.
I might listen to it too.
Hello, Michael of the future.
I know my.
Remember to floss your dentures.
Okay. I don't have dentures yet, but once I get them, I'll tell. Sure to keep them up.
Dense, irritating miniature beast of burden.
I know my YouTube channel has like 10 subscribers, I think, and I do.
They're probably
I wish there
all
was a way to, like, probably. I just wish there was a way to see like who they are,
Yep.
but I cannot. And I have no videos on my channel. All I do is leave comments.
I don't even leave comments, so in theory, I should have no. I should have.
I
None,
rarely
because
leave
I literally
them.
have no presence on YouTube. Yeah, I have no
I don't
subscribers.
reply to like
I have no subscribers
like
because I have literally no
year.
presence. Even on my all my play. Oh, apparently I do actually have one public playlist. I should probably unpublic that. Not that anyone's gonna be looking at my fucking goddamn fucking bullshit.
Isn't that the Phoenix Wright one?
Nope.
Or the?
That one's. I have that set to. You can review it as long as I give you the fucking.
Okay.
It's unlisted, so if I send you the link,
Right.
you can see it. And then private is just for moi.
No, never mind. I have 4 subscribers. I was thinking I had 10.
Maybe I had 10 at some point. They got deleted.
Maybe. Analytics.
I've
Wow,
had this
0
channel
views.
since 2013. High school.
I've had this one since February 2014. I could change my handle. Optionally, add
Are
your
you-
pronouns.
Are you unable to get into LOL Lunatic?
I could probably get into it, but if I remember the password.
I bet you that had a couple subscribers on it, right? With that fucking one
Yeah,
video
it
that
did.
popped off.
There it is. 6 subscribers.
What? Damn, tragic.
This one definitely had more at some point.
Yeah. Be right back.
Yep.
Alright. What's the most viewed video on here? It's probably... Yeah, it's the meme video, Mario Word. 4.8k views. Still only 2 comments. I can't even see one of them. All I see is one that's just a reply that says it would appear that way. Oh, never mind, there's the other one. 11 years ago.
Huh?
Which cockroach said that?
I can't copy this text, goddammit.
I wonder when we eventually get around to deleting sound bites to put new ones in. I wonder which ones are first on the chopping block. Because you know eventually we'll end up coming on these.
Yeah, probably the it's not stopping one.
Yeah, it's probably first, I think. There's just not a lot
Really
you
gonna
can react.
use
You can
that one?
react with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run could go to, I think, probably.
Yeah.
We need to keep B for sentimental reasons.
Oh, absolutely.
Pick a god and pray.
That's a good one.
I still have some room on my soundboard myself. We'll see how many get taken off on this trial coming up. Because we'll actually have fucking a good amount of sound bites to make for me to go.
Oh, that's right.
After the trial. I got
People will actually
3
be
and
able to
I'm
talk.
Yep. I got plenty I'm willing to throw away too. So
From that one thing.
welcome back.
Throw
From
that
that one
one.
thing.
Why do you keep calling me?
Just
Oh,
check it already. You'll see.
oh my god. Lucas, I was thinking
Lucas.
loud because these are smiley thing, no reason. Why are you
No
threatening
reason.
people and telling no reason?
What is it?
Why are you threatening people? I don't want to. No reason.
And he's responding to his posting.
Yep.
Eh.
Anyway.
Um,
Ugh.
That was.
What was that?
That was my stomach. That was the machine. My stomach machine. Machine stomach. Just the coffee machine. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief.
Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises.
Oh.
Just to be on the safe.
Meow.
There's the cat.
Oh, it's,
What the heck is this?
oh right, it's the actual cat.
If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It comes over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from other stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. Hi kitty. Hello. I think it likes you.
What sort of place is this
Place of fun.
with your fiddling machine and your weird pets?
Hey, listen, man.
No, it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now. You and your cafe.
I know someone from that.
I'll make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore.
We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're trembling, Silver. It's alright. Oh god. Oh god. You can come out, I think, Amanda.
Okay. Where did that cat come from?
I don't know.
Oh, we found experience.
100% distasteful, like this drink.
Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931% exciting. Those numbers added up perfectly.
I apologize. This is just nerves. I'm not used to having nerves. Nervous system's whack. We're truly
I've heard.
sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should we be sticking around here? Agent might come back. No, I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came when it did. It bought us some precious minutes.
What sort of earthling are you?
Meow.
Hmm.
We see.
Do you speak cat?
We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone.
I'm all out of sorts.
Do you also wish to rest and be left alone?
Maybe.
Is the machine really working again?
It is indeed.
Then make us a drink at 104 silver as well.
Yeah, this one sucks.
The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting. And what would you like, sibling?
I think I need some sweetness right now. I really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Like a mocha. Oh, anyway,
Cocoa powder ain't no hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Tea's
Tea.
hot. Tea's hot.
Tea and coffee.
Sweet.
I'd say taste comforting. Honey, milk too, I think. Sweet.
Honey
Nope.
milk tea.
Nope.
So,
If you want to talk comforting, I'd probably put honey next.
that's comforting.
Well, if he wants it very sweet, you might want to just double dip on the honey. If he wants it very sweet.
I guess.
Not very
so,
sweet,
okay,
very comforting.
nothing else really. I mean, cinnamon's adding sweet and warm.
Sure. Cinnamon.
Try cinnamon.
So like one do-over two.
Yeah.
Honey cinnamon tea.
A generic.
I'm doing great. I'm good at my job. Just to make sure this.
Yeah.
Would green tea be better? No, it's bitter though.
Nah.
Well, so is
It's just
tea.
regular tea.
Wait,
Everything's gonna add some bitterness though, except for like specifically hibiscus maybe? No, they all add 4 bitter, so like yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
it's that milk.
Good
Yeah,
sweet
but milk adds cool.
Yeah.
Just do tea.
Tea adds a little bit of cool. Should I?
Can make them like a hot chocolate with honey. That's not very. Never mind.
Damn it.
You want me to just look?
If I fail, but
Here's the thing, I was gonna say we already played through the rest of this day with that one mistake. Why bother looking up now?
Yeah.
Try
Okay.
tea with like 2 honey.
Okay. Tea, double honey. Says honey tea.
That's
Honey.
good generic.
Alright.
One more attempt.
Hot, very sweet. Does any of these does any of these base ones add enough warm? No. It's like I could add cinnamon.
Maybe it doesn't need to be like warm kind of hot.
Anyway,
It just needs to be, you know, like a brewed drink that's fucking.
chocolate double cinnamon?
Eh.
Yeah, I was gonna say honey. Dump that honey in there, Nick.
Yeah.
Max out that sweet.
Sweetest thing going right out those teeth.
Whatever, good enough, sir.
I mean, I have to give it to you.
We have no choice.
Here you go, sweet drinks for the both of you. Literally the sweetest I can make it. It's stuck. I thought he said this is bad. This isn't bad. Although it could probably be a little bit. It could not.
What are you talking about? That was as sweet as it could be.
Actually, it couldn't. Could be a
I need to
little
know, dude.
sweeter.
I need to know. I need to know. Now I'm pissed.
I hate this.
Let's leave.
Let's go now. Hey, it's not raining. Perfect time built. Oh, never mind.
Damn it.
The sensation of this is not vastly different from what you served us the other night. But it sounds like you'll be fine.
I'm 0 for 2 today, bro.
Oh, cool. If you throw away 25 drinks throughout a playthrough, you get an achievement.
Yeah. I'm impressed though, Silver. You became quite savvy at navigating these situations. I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yeah, I definitely would prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So the answer for that second one, by the way, chocolate, honey, honey.
I fucking knew it. I knew it was gonna be
Honey
that.
chocolate. And the first one was black lemon, coffee, lemon.
Oh, I forgot you could double up on coffee.
Yeah.
So coffee,
I think
lemon, which was my next suggestion.
Yeah,
and
you were
chocolate,
right on
honey,
that
honey,
one.
which was also my suggestion.
Damn it.
We gotta double
Again,
up sometimes.
doesn't even matter because for sure we were gonna have fucking. We already missed a couple things, like fucking.
Yeah.
Giving what's her dick the influencer card.
What's her dick?
Mocha Michelle, you know the cafe I said I was opening? Yeah. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. We know how to make drinks, but in fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the base of operations for Save. Save?
There's a lot of drinks on the next stage, Jesus.
Save.
God.
Society for aliens of various extraterrestrial. I burned my tongue on the drink.
Extraterrestrials.
Thank you. Wow. I know it sounds very reckless. I mean, it's rather admirable, really. I think I've underestimated you. I don't know, but you see why I've had to become savvy, as you
Savvy.
say. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda.
We are not offended.
Oh.
We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as the jive.
Oh. Amanda, I really do love you.
Thanks. What is
That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest.
We will remind you of it.
I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back?
Absolutely. Our energy is at 98.429% depleted.
Silver, is there anything we could do to help? No, I don't think so. Thanks for your offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. You've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you, and please come again soon. You're always welcome here. Us and many others. We know, and we're grateful. Good night, Malcolm Michelle. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes.
Ow!
Yeah.
Baby, don't hurt me.
You've been up on the internet too much, Amanda.
Good night, Malcolm Michelle. See, now we can use good night. Find it rather odd.
Maybe we should continue that chat while we walk.
Alright. No more.
This is day 8 of 15, notably, by the way, so this is the halfway point.
Halfway there.
15.
Holy shit, what a night. That's been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. My cat's in my lap in real life. Wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry I didn't mean to wake you up.
If fucking frame one popped up.
Do you want a drink?
Ow!
Get the cat a drink.
Well, I guess time for you to let me close up shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you.
Wow.
Masala
Masala chai.
Spice from Southern Asia.
Chai tea.
Tuesday, September 26th. That was last month.
Wow. That's almost the 21st night of September.
Curbing recent security breaches government to block data leakers website. Stop.
It's Monopoly, man.
Lol, easy.
Stop.
First workaholic treatment center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest.
Just rest.
Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach.
Interesting.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Ah, shit. My phone's blowing up.
9.
Okay, Rihanna, today's delivery cut off 15 double night shift. Yeah. It's coming together. I can't believe it's gonna be so good.
It's coming together.
Busy all day. Don't forget to drink water. Yeah.
Still on hiatus though.
Drink water.
I'm out of water. I also couldn't be able to use that cup.
Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in the sea at Seattle. But it feels nice to have someone depend on you, you know? Well,
Hey.
I think VR would really take off in the future. I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me.
Game developer.
So, wait.
Replying to Celeste Lou.
She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf. So she's a 10.
100.
Oh. I know how to spell. Wait.
You know how to read, Nick.
I'm
Yeah, 2 updates.
All right. Fucking Silver and the other guy.
Yeah.
Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Just nothing.
Yeah.
Silver.
Wow.
Some I feel like it's gonna be a long, long night.
You got
How
that
many
right,
drinks are we gonna
Mocha.
serve?
6, which is as many as you served on the last day.
Ah,
Oh,
jeez, this is the halfway point. Is this gonna be the all or lost moment where like we all think I died or something?
Or not?
You know.
I wonder who it's gonna be. Oh, it's Galen.
Hey. Good
Gayla.
evening.
Gotta put that gay in there, huh, Michael?
Gabe.
Hey, Mocha Michelle. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope.
Whoa.
That was freaky. Everything's just fine. You sure? Positive.
Drink machine working all right?
How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. Italicized. To the side. Leaning.
Italicized.
That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day being so gay. Ah, that's right.
What?
Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yeah, what a nice surprise! He told me he got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I am so ready to take your order. This time, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sick so this day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Much obliged. So, Henry told me about the Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that.
Yeah, so... Fuck.
I could check.
I don't
my-
think we made it this time around. I know we made that in the first...
STMJ.
Let's check. No.
What's a milk-based drink? I'll look this one up, because we already figured this out the first game.
He just said
do
like
not.
2 of the ingredients I've already forgotten.
I missed it completely.
He said milk, honey, I think, STMJ.
It's milk, honey, ginger, right?
Milk, honey, raw egg yolk, ginger. Raw egg
Yeah,
yolk
the
is
raw
something that we
egg
just add
yolk,
afterwards,
yeah,
so...
that's,
Milk and
That's
honey.
7
and
minutes,
ginger.
7 minutes, 7. Ginger. Milk, honey, ginger.
If it's not this, reverse the order. Honey, ginger, milk.
I'm so great at this.
Milk, ginger, honey.
I said milk,
Alright.
honey, ginger, yeah? Okay, whatever, it had to be
STMJ,
honey,
There we go.
whatever, weird.
Did I write it? This is his, right?
I don't
No,
remember.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's Aqua's.
Oh yeah, it is.
Now, if I'm correct, you're able to give people the wrong
Or
item and they won't
the-
take it. They'll just react
Or,
to it.
Merle's, or Merle's maybe?
Maybe.
One of them.
If I'm correct, you're
shows up
able to
first.
give them the wrong thing. They'll say, no,
Okay.
that's not mine, and just give it back.
Huh.
So you should drink, smoke, whatever.
You should smoke.
Smoke.
Mhm.
Smoke.
Sorry, not sure if you're giving it to the right person. My mistake, sorry.
Welcome back.
He's
What?
back.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, see, it's still here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted to double check because I just wanted us to do it. One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming right up. Thanks so
Fucking
much.
STD drink.
Don't like the sound of that. So what's in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. Drinks named itself of the ingredients: Susu, Teller, Madhu, Jahe. Jahe. I don't know.
Oh hey.
Jahe.
Yeah, hey.
Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it somewhat reminds me of eggnog. Albeit
Nog.
spicier and not as rich. But I can see why Henry likes it.
Is it as thick as
Oh,
eggnog?
it's thick, alright.
Oh god.
It's a
It has
great...
egg mixed in it, it's gonna be
Yeah.
thick.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a great stamina drink. Probably needs to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right.
Right.
As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? Think dogs and cats could get along? That would be lovely.
You guys already.
Then consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh? Why is that? When I called him here earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. It's not exactly great outside either.
Well, vampires like die if they touch running water or some shit.
Thought he liked that kind of weather. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much.
Ah, right. It's vampires' cars.
Yeah. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you about how old it is? Yeah, give me the whole backstory of it. Oh. I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. It's also quite sentimental about it. It's Clark Kent. Alright, get it right. Which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past too? Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? Wait, did I click auto? Is it auto? No, shit, no, fuck!
Not auto. Click the thing on the top.
Wait, how do I stop it?
There we go, it stopped.
You okay? You're freaking out there. Yeah, just let me let the log. That's not the log.
The speech bubble
Is
there?
it the speech bubble? I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
my screen is slightly not full screen, so I can still have the taskbar up, so the bottom of the screen is hard to see. Okay. I was gonna say homesick, but I realized that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say, though. It's strange longing for times gone by. Oh, yeah. Considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast.
Too fast, it's auto.
Yeah. Damn, it's not like that. Which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things are shifting, necessities, curveballs, the world throws at you. Decay!
Decay.
Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps
like change.
Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's
relentless.
I don't know, I was trying to say reckless. I can't, like, my mind wanted to. Relentless.
Mine got stuck.
You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much.
Since the fucking first time back in the actual September. No, we started this in like August. I don't know. Girl.
Hey there. We meet again.
Yes, hello.
Phone.
Oh. Excuse me for a moment. Gotcha. Welcome, Miss Riona.
Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone.
Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way?
My car? Oh, you mean the tire?
Oh yeah.
There's really no need for concern, as it was an easy fix. Well, thank you for asking.
My pleasure.
They ordered a cup of Russian tea.
Yep, and I made that one, so I can
That
now...
one's gotta be in the thing, right?
Yeah, I can look at the tea. Not that one. Not that one.
Is it maybe one of the hibiscus or mint or whatever?
Read the descriptions.
Yeah, descriptions might be. Use your
This
serenity.
is under blue P, so it's under
That's viscous.
So whoa.
T's.
That's tea. That's tea, and that's green tea. I don't think it's Galahad.
You should try some Agala stuff.
Yeah, man, that's not it.
Maybe we don't have the Russian tea recipe in this game either.
Well, shit.
I don't.
Hang on.
What do I even? If I don't have it, how do I supposed to know what it means?
This is when you like know.
Yeah, I'm just looking these up. This is just stupid. Tea, lemon,
No,
cinnamon. I'm hoping you get the ingredients in the correct order this time.
Oh yeah.
Despite the name, it's a totally American drink, by the way.
I mean, so
makes
is
sense.
French fries, so I'm not exactly.
Yep.
Russian tea for the lady Russian to the livery.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All the other ones I hear in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is perfect, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, cheating.
Much better than that shit you were serving yesterday, I hear.
You didn't see it. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
they didn't.
You didn't see it.
So who are you meeting with, if I may ask?
Almost.
Someone who hates mochas. You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were asked to give me this content.
You got dirty clothes?
I still haven't served a mocha yet.
No. I mean, I'm about to. I got. Okay. Yeah.
Neither of the other two drinks were mochas either, were they? Like the actual.
No?
No.
One was like a hot chocolate.
So you two connected in the end, despite the fact that I didn't do that at all. I'm sorry I failed to give his contact info to you.
It's fine. He sent me a message last night through my private social media, which both surprised and confused me. I mean, how did he find my account?
I heard you can find just about anything online nowadays if you know your way around. So it's probably an internet thing.
That sounds a bit worrisome. About
Internet?
people's privacy.
Yeah, that's a valid concern. All we could do now is consider carefully what we put out there, I suppose.
Right. Then I wonder, what does he want from me?
What does he want? Everyone's checking their phone. Better check my phone too.
Yeah, it's all what the cool kids do. Yeah! It was her birthday last week.
I thought that
In-game.
just said it's September.
It's September.
You don't get the actual
Do
day.
you remember the 18th night of September?
So yeah, 8 days ago was her birthday. In-game.
8 days a week. So actually, the first day the game takes place on.
Oh wow!
That's cool.
Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wanted to take it. Just want to take it easy tonight. Understandable. Have a nice day, Hyde.
Wait.
My apologies for these surges. I was hoping it'd become more stable as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control.
That's right, you tried everything you could.
I know.
Failure.
Thank you for your understanding.
Wait, we missed Sonia's birthday. That was yesterday. Shit.
Ah! It was
Rewind
I mean,
time.
she's born on Friday. I guess
Nah.
not Friday the 13th, or just not 13th, but
Yeah.
A 13th student.
I knew there was one coming up, but I forgot.
I'm sad. How are you doing, miss?
Hey there. You managed to resolve your issues with children.
What?
I know what she's talking about, but just the look of like,
What?
Sorry?
Oh, The hospital admission problem from the other day.
Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had beef with children I was unaware of.
That's
I'm
Magic
sorry,
going,
let me misunderstand.
Magic going around
That's
hating
concerning.
children. Like,
I'm
What a
aware of all my
monster.
beef with the children.
What a monster.
imagine making
Don't
your
worry, we're gonna
entire.
kill some kids tomorrow. It'll be fine. We'll all blow off some steam. Not
I get paid to have beef with children.
one of those kids.
Imagine,
What
They're
kid
all
gonna
kids,
die
but
tonight?
one of them's gonna die.
imagine making your entire personality like hating children. That's weird.
Evo might be the youngest.
What
Actually.
up? It's your boy.
It's your boy. No worries. That was funny. Children hating is funny.
Damn straight.
It's only been a few days, and so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better?
Yes, well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago.
Yes, days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it.
Thank you.
While we're on the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place?
Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually. At a metered spot just outside the now defunct library.
On the vacant building at the Bjorn. Bjorn.
Born or Yorn? I'd say born in this case.
Born
Yeah, it's just
intersection?
Yes, that's correct.
I see. So it was originally
Why
a
is it-
library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's been done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, cultural-centric neighborhood.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
Rude.
1 second.
I have a York.
1 second. That's true. There's even an art college nearby.
Right. Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd.
Odd how?
It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way.
Oh, hey.
Feel? What do you mean, remember? No.
What you mean?
Nope. Nope. Exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it?
Strange, isn't it?
This is odd.
Well, there used to be a flea market there. A long, long time ago.
They sold fleas there? Who would buy fleas?
No, they sold 2 fleas.
Ah.
Oh,
Perhaps that is what you were calling.
they like a flea circus.
A flea market, huh? The last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever, too, as far as I know.
That hall something of a landmark for us drivers. The trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts.
Remembrances. Hold on, I'm just gonna recap a bit here, okay?
I'm just gonna remembrance a bit.
Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library on a seemingly deserted street within a busy area. There is a large dead tree surrounded by remembrance for some reason.
That sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there.
Oh? Oh ho?
What the fuck is going on?
Oh no,
Oh,
Lucas!
Series flops. Oh, why are they both here? Why wouldn't I be?
I'll take Lucas, because let's just have someone else do Lucas every fucking time.
Yeah, fuck it.
That is crazy!
It's crazy how my voice just changed.
Yeah.
I'm still the smallest one here.
We're gonna be so tiny.
Mocha?
I'm drinking water.
No, you're not. You're
Good.
drinking
I should go get
mocha.
some water. I actually should go get some water.
I
right
should
now.
also get some water. Yeah,
5
give me a
minute
minute.
break. And we're good water and drink.
Well, hey.
Well, hey. Chillin' vibes for chillin' times. Look at all these colors. We got teal, yellow, dark blue, greenish blue, bluish blue, blue. I swear to God, if there's actually no way to make milk on this game, I'm gonna fucking flip, dude. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna freak.
Hey, yo, check yourself before you wreck yourself!
Hey, yo. What are you looking at, cat? What are you looking at? Goodbye, cat. Now I can move my legs. Oh, God. My legs. My legs.
Sonya, how dare you kill Chiaki like this?
She had to die. Then.
Raw.
Sonya kills Chiaki, confirmed.
What?
I
Also, I lied. It came out with cake and milk.
You liar. Go
No.
back.
That's a nice upgrade. I had debated coming back with ice cream, but water is good for now. I'll have ice cream. Bye-bye.
Makes sense.
Just some nice old chocolate.
Why must my characters be bald?
Has there been a bald Danganronpa character?
No.
The only one I would believe would have been the imposter, but they showed us what he looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Kibo is. We don't know if that hair is real.
Man, he still has like a lot of fucking hair.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, everyone! Oh, boy! I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady! Hello.
Oh shit, Mocha Michelle, for the love of all things holy. Tell me my ladder's here.
Well, you're in luck because it is.
Oh damn, thank goodness.
Would you like me to give it to you now?
That's fine, I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later.
Sure, let me know when you're ready to order.
Wait, how did I light this cigarette if I didn't have my lighter before? Wait.
It's the lucky lighter. He has other lighters. They're just not lucky.
Well, 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 what's up, y'all? What's new? What's poppin', Jimbo?
Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Fiona's car may have been vandalized. Oh.
Oh.
His eyes look like the brackets you put in sentences. Not the curved ones, but the square ones.
Yep.
I guess so.
They got your
Oh.
car too, lady. Yes, but not a big issue.
Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where'd you park your car, miss? Oh,
I can send you the coordinates if you'd like.
that'd be real swell. Got it. Smoking it.
Okay.
Coordinates. Oh,
Is it within your area you expected, or
pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a week ago.
I see.
Same exact. You can rest assured we already increased patrols in that area.
that's great?
But I'm the only one doing it at the moment.
That sucks.
What's that? Am I hearing you, out of all people, doubting my skills, Mocha Michelle? The one you've
No.
known for at least like a few days?
No, of course not. I just thought it meant an uncomfortable increase in your workload.
Well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, Mocha Michelle, and don't forget my lighter.
You can't handle my strongest espresso.
Oh, really?
It's just coffee.
Yeah. Double shot espresso.
Espressivo.
Mm.
No, you don't.
That's
Bad
not my lighter.
boy. Bad boy.
I know he lost it twice now. Do we even think he's gonna keep it?
Bro, I'm a cop. I'm fucking busy. Damn. Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna leave it there and look at it. Thanks, Mocha Michelle. Probably think I'm being silly. What can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah, yeah. Borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Don't got your own little trinket? Well, I have a good reason to seem superstitious. If I don't have this with me, things happen. Small.
Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house.
Oh god, cheers! Ah, perfect, as always.
Yeah, I never mess up a drink.
I can always count on you to put in three shots of coffee into the machine.
Yeah, you know, dog. Are you ready to order?
Might as well. Not like something desserty,
Like,
because it's my cheat day.
maybe. Any specifics in mind?
Well, I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick, I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name also reminded me of a song.
Nick.
But for some reason, I can't remember the title right now.
You know, that sounds oddly familiar.
For real?
Real?
It'll have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot, spicy kick to it.
So I imagine.
By the way, I've been looking through a walkthrough to see what fucking drinks we need, and apparently, if that stupid deck thing is a key card, apparently we're supposed to put that to hide.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
We were supposed to.
I'm assuming
That matter, the-
chocolate powder, milk, and like.
That matter, we could have given fucking Lucas's fidget spinner to Gala for some reason on day 4.
That's funny.
For this, it's
This one's either
chocolate
gonna-
milk ginger.
Okay, it's either gonna be cinnamon or ginger.
Yeah.
Also, I like how your voice for this Jake sounds like more energetic Shuichi.
That is true.
What's the
That's
churro
true.
right in it?
Okay.
Real churro hours.
No.
Spanish Sahara. No. Never again.
Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara. Suichi Sahara. For you.
So that's what it's called.
That's what we call it here, at least.
Very cool. That bone apple tea.
Yeah, sure.
Bon appetit.
Absolutely, he's an influencer. He would absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. I think this is it. Very tasty. Thanks, Mocha Michelle.
You're so welcome.
You know, we didn't order a mocha if you're shocked if they were so shit.
Don't I
So,
bet?
Pop,
Damn, kid.
just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it the same location where the lady's car was?
Creepy patrol experience, the CPE.
Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Because maybe it's just a tad too spooky. Even for me.
What happened?
Tell 'em, Pops.
It's not that big a deal, honestly.
Then all the more reason to talk about
Oh.
it, right?
Smoke. Smoke.
Maybe someone here will know something.
Smoke. You got a point there. Smoke! Yeah, we're talking about the area anyway, right?
Yep.
Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with metered parking spots. A fence here and there. And an unfinished construction site with a couple of CCTVs dotted about.
No tree.
What tree?
No tree.
No
tree
trees. No bitches.
No branches.
No branches.
There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library.
Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. Sorry, meaning cake. I mean, smoking. It was
Smoking
uprooted
cake.
by the
Eating smoke.
smoking cake. It was uprooted by the city back in January. The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it.
I see.
Why? What's up?
We were actually talking about earlier, and being a decade-old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than just, well, being old?
You think so?
That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona.
And then all trees do was just get old. Make
Are
oxygen
you
or something.
expecting something from me, Mocha Michelle?
Huh?
Oh, no, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts.
I understand.
Those tree facts.
But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind.
Gladly, miss. It is October after all. I mean, September 26th.
Basically
24th.
October.
What day is it?
By the way, my bad. This is day 8. Yesterday was day 7. So this is the actual halfway
Oh.
point.
Almost forgot about me there, huh? No one forgets. Frame 1 cigarette smoke. So anyway, patrolling on this street is an easy task. Only 4 or 5 cars that park there overnight at most. Which makes keep track of breeze.
Sounds ideal enough.
As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday
Well,
was a different story.
hold on. Hold on.
What a stage setup, huh?
Checking my phone.
Oh. Your brew pad. Spanish Sahara, warm and cozy.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Ah, phew, there you go.
Smoke.
Thank goodness.
This gets afraid of the dark. You believe that?
Sorry about that. Please continue, officer.
Okay. Oh my god. Well, it was nearing the the end of my shift, and about nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street, and 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round, to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes.
Okay.
Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarette, or as I like to call it, a smoke. Smug as I was about to clock out, thinking 'twas another night job well done. Right. Wrong! As I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. In a span of less than 10 minutes.
It is so strange. It would take several minutes to find just 1 tire. And that's if you're using the right tools.
Dude probably had a sword, right?
Just a dead ass sword.
But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the street lights went out, suddenly and all at once.
What?
Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter.
Ah!
They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all.
Oh!
Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything?
The infrareds actually managed to catch something, but the videos weren't clear at all. So I'm still investigating it.
Jeez Louise, Pops! That's way spookier than what you told me in the car! But it's cool, though.
Cool. I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see?
Well, whoever they were, they sure work fast.
Right? Anyway, Mocha Michelle, I think I want another drink. All that talking and smoking and eating cake and smoking cake and all that shit made my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it.
Roger that. What would you like?
What would you suggest?
I suggest.
Don't drink the mocha, dude!
Oh,
How about some tea with ginger and honey? That's great for throats.
how about some smocha?
Damn it. My like pen here's.
Sounds good. What?
Don't worry about it.
Can you use that red flower stuff you have as a base?
You mean hibiscus? Definitely.
Okay, then I'd like red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey.
Red flower ginger with tea and ginger.
That's cinnamon!
Tea.
Damn
That's
it,
cinnamon!
I always mix those two up.
I don't know how you mix them up!
They're both brown cylinders.
I get that part, but at this point I realize which one's on which side.
Yeah, for that matter. But all cinnamon sticks such a distinct look to them.
Sticks.
I've never. I mean, I've seen cinnamon sticks, but I've never actually seen a real cinnamon stick or a
Fair
real
enough.
ginger.
Fair enough.
I definitely believe the ginger part.
Anyway, since there's 15 days, the rate we're going, we should probably stop at 39 and do 2 2D sessions.
It depends. I got called in to work tomorrow when I did it, so depending on how long
shoot.
this day takes.
Fair enough. We have one more drink after this.
One piping hot J Rosella for you.
Really? You really had to pronounce those, huh? What does it mean?
J means ginger, Te means tea, and Rosella is Roselle, another meaning for hibiscus.
I see. Legit herbal drink. Man, that's herbal. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Mocha Michelle.
I'm happy to please.
If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Because I'm not scared of ghosts. Real being scared more.
Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, huh? Jump on the gun a little there, ain't you? Ain't you, Chief?
I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that.
Like aliens,
This is a really serious problem, kid.
dude. People are dying.
People getting their tires slashed. There's a guy out there with a sword. Don't joke around
He's
like that.
the only one with a sword. No one else has swords in it.
We're in this we're in this world full of fantasy creatures, and that guy is running amok with a sword. You know how much damage a guy can do with a sword in a fantasy setting?
They outlawed swords in like 1800. It should have been way earlier, bro.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Interesting.
You know something?
No, not me. But she might.
She.
Right, the treat, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought.
I'm not sure if this could be of any use at all, but... So... Were you aware of the story behind that tree?
Huh?
I recall what you said earlier.
Oh.
People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss?
Well... It's because someone passed away there.
Well,
What? Allow me to explain. Allow me to explain! I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct?
Yeah, they sell the fleas. Right.
They called it the fairy market.
That's why now they're selling the
Fairies.
Wait, are they selling fairies to the fleas?
No, fairy's just a nice name.
Yeah.
It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings. Fairies were a part of that.
berries.
Huh.
I remember learning about that. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out.
One thing I'm
First
noticing
state of business was outlawing all swords.
that swords, flails, shields. Shields took a while, but lances.
Oh, don't get me started on the axes.
Oh my god.
The lumberjacks said they wouldn't have none of that, but it had to be done.
The lumberjack community's in shambles.
Now they all use chainsaws, much less dangerous.
Yeah. One thing I do appreciate over a lot of other visual novels that I played is just general camera movement. Even though there really isn't movement of the characters outside of facial expressions, just not having one shot is making it feel a bit better.
Yeah. Especially because you're in one location.
Yeah.
So if there was just one static camera shot, this would look a lot worse. Admittedly, yes.
Yeah, exactly. With a game like this, it just wouldn't work.
So that's something I'm enjoying with V3 and just having everyone in visual 3D
Yeah, V3
space.
has noticeably upgraded visuals comparative to 1 and 2, for sure.
Yep.
You can tell there was actual money put into V3.
Real money. They never
Money.
made one again.
Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough.
Was all that before the Vindication Act?
Way before that.
Oh hey,
Many who couldn't register were basically in administration limbo.
What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all!
Really? That's horrible.
Was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place. To ensure transient survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection. Just so people would notice and come and take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, no?
because it was illegal. Stupid.
Oh! And that was exactly the problem.
This is
The
illegal.
market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People start to spend more, becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. Shaky laws. Ooh.
Shaky like the tree.
Shake your hand.
Huh? Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what?
Yeah, what?
Why did I never hear about it?
How long ago was this?
Slow camera pan from lag. The accident occurred in 1950. The market itself was forcefully disbanded in 1961.
2 years later. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now.
That's Gala.
Fuck.
It's fine. Getting mad over someone stealing your lines is a bit childish, really.
That was before that was before I was born. I remember it.
was
But
actually,
if I might have learned about the case at some point.
Yeah.
it was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh?
Or
We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And
everyone was on drugs.
And I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual.
Oh. Correct. That wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case.
But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect.
You mean the tree? Right.
What?
When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on to the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that, though. Us banshees don't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. That's kind of sad, lady.
So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't have been used as evidence because it was classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. And that's messed up. Damn.
Beyond messed up, Pops. Whoa! I'm boiling.
I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you.
Yes.
Smoke, you think the vandalism has anything to do with that tree removal?
I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began.
Yeah, that makes sense. Smoke. Well, I better get going then. It's almost time for me to run over my children again, or whatever the fuck I do.
You just heard a story about running. Okay, officer.
Break a leg, Pa, so you can't kill your kids.
Hey, look, I'm different. I'd rather not.
Stay safe. You
I'd
and
rather
your
not.
kids.
We've had
All
one
right.
update for so long, I need to know what this update.
Wait, George, you can't see it.
I'll keep y'all posted. What do you mean I can't see it?
Okay, good luck.
Whatever. I'm out here. Wow, your new drink. How interesting.
Shit, the fuck. I clicked you. Fuck it, Georgie.
Georgie. Well, yeah, I couldn't see my own fucking status. Yeah.
Yeah,
One reason Seattle. Still lactose intolerant cop.
I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm, though, if you don't mind, miss.
Yes.
It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not.
Unfortunately,
That is why there used to be memorabilia around them. They were efforts by those who remember to preserve the memory.
But it wasn't enough, was it? Else, we'd still have the tree.
Else.
It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It's quite scary to think about.
For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it.
Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala.
Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir.
Well then, nice to meeting you. Good luck for your future auditions, Mr. Yoda.
Future adoptions.
Thank you. Although I'm not adopting. See you around!
Bye, Uncle Michelle. Take care.
Oh, man. What a nice cereal bar. You okay? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. I'm eating? You want something to eat?
We don't sell food here.
You have
You
chocolate.
don't? No wonder your place is empty. You fucking suck, dude.
Well, jeez.
Just kidding, Mocha Michelle. Don't hate me, please. I just hate your mocha.
Don't hate me.
Oh, you want another drink, baby? I wouldn't mind. Nice. What do you feel like having?
Nice.
Something without milk, a fresh feeling and separation to it. I'm also quite partial to the blue pea tea.
Oh. Okay, I'll order something for you. May I?
Wow, what a gentleman.
Sure.
Mocha Michelle, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked perfect for a lady.
Yeah, what is it?
Really?
It had blue pea as a base, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon.
Blue.
I'll even give you the recipe because you're so shit at improvising.
You're being real hostile today, dude. Just because I forgot one time the thing you needed. You just...
Hey! Very important thing. Very important. I can't believe you would do this to me.
It worked
Got
out
his
in the
fidget
end.
spinner.
I can't believe you didn't give Gala my fidget spinner.
Galaxy Mint.
Fine, you can have this.
I think that was probably gonna disappear out after this is the
Yeah.
day where I got the achievement for having turned that in on day 5.
I'm gonna throw it away because I hate.
You should
I think
make
it's
a
perfect.
mocha and then throw it away.
I think it's
Does everyone
perfect
hate your
made peas
mochas?
poured down the drain.
Here you go, miss.
Haven't even made any.
For the man sitting right beside you.
Give him my regards.
Give him my regards. He's just giving me
Witness the
shit.
molten nebula as the lemon is poured into the cup, and I did not.
Nick, I got you some bad news. There ain't no mochas requested ever.
Damn.
Bad game.
But didn't we figure that out because like you can't put two bases in because like mocha
I'm
is like
still in
coffee and
denial.
chocolate,
I'm still in denial. So.
and you
It
can't
looks
you physically
nice.
can't do that.
Very pretty.
You give me hot chocolate, that's close you're gonna get.
Every barista has to have a problem. First one doesn't get paid. Second one doesn't get to serve the drinks they want.
I like it. Thank you very much. And of course you don't get to serve the drinks you want to make. Get to serve what people order, you idiots.
Yeah.
I'm glad you do.
He's doing the wink.
And wow, Mocha Michelle. It looks exactly like what I envisioned. Not at all like a mocha.
Choking to death here, sorry.
Wink.
I should have timed my hip. There we go.
You're a G. That stands for guy who doesn't make mochas.
I'm happy you both enjoy it.
I think she's a guy.
Guy, girl, what's the difference? They both start with the letter J. But man, that whole case earlier, though. It was a lot to take in.
Jai Gerald.
Also, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gave me chills.
Why?
Don't you feel scared of just disappearing in the end? Because I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you, too. I mean, the reason why you want to become a soprano your way. The traditional way.
Oh. Compare notes. No. Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that.
Oh, huh? Now
Huh.
that's what you call huge pressure. Before that, though, can I ask a little teeny tiny question?
Go ahead.
What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but
Bird way.
why a soprano in the first place?
Because it's been done before.
Pardon?
Because there was already a banshee who did it before. So I know it's not impossible.
Whoa, for real?
Her part was that of a sorbet aria. She was not very well known.
What is sorbet aria? Yeah.
Oh, I mean, she was a secondary character. Back in early 19th century opera, sorbet arias would be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons. Often desserts. Hence, sorbet aria.
Oh, I see.
Like background singing at the end of a show or something?
Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. But hearing a banshee sing such a playful and lighthearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me.
Oh man, I bet it was!
Oh man.
Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other work. But it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own.
That's really cool. Brave of you to do so.
I agree.
I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing.
Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you. And wishing to leave a mark on this world.
Is that what you think?
Uh-huh.
You think?
You're just trying to follow a path that's been traveled before. That's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us.
You're just being careful yet courageous.
Right, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's gonna remember? Right, Mugga Michelle? We're gonna remember you for how shit your mocha is.
No comment.
I can remember her for that weird ass name she got.
Why do you want to be remembered so much?
Why wouldn't you?
I have a whole fucking diploma of how good my coffee is.
Oh, you mean the thing you stole from the last guy who worked here?
He stole that, so it's double steal cancels
He just
out.
left it. It was there. And I claimed
Most
ownership.
banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me?
I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family. Like, humongously large.
Humongous.
Literally couldn't count all my siblings in there. Because they're everywhere, thanks to my dad.
Oh, I thought.
We weren't wealthy, though. Not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us, for real. Like, the banks would just come over, they'd start choking us out. Like, ah. But sometimes,
God.
Dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again a couple days later.
Were you the eldest?
Nope! But my older bros had already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after.
Oh.
Which is where my
Where'd
mom
he
and
get-
siblings live now.
Why did he give you the house when he died? He was dead.
You ever hear of a will?
No.
My name's not
Well-
Will.
Learn.
I'm sorry to hear
Lord.
about your father.
No, it's fine. Guy was a piece of shit. I mean, yeah, it was weird to receive the news of his death from an attorney.
Oh God.
Knowing he passed away by himself. And how it took them a week to find out.
Oh.
Natural causes, by the way. So,
I thought he was doing his wink right there.
I mean, how did he check out with absolutely no one knowing? Where were my other siblings? What happened to his ladies? It was just so crazy to me. And I guess it just kind of haunted me.
Haunted how?
My life growing up was filled with disappointment over him, you know? I mean it in the best way possible. My disappointment actually drove me to work hard. I just vilified him in my mind, like shaking my mental fist at him. Gonna do so much better than you, sir, and all that.
I see.
But then I received the news that he left me the house. Like, I know he had no money. That house was probably one of the only assets he had left. So when he gave me the house in his will, all I could think about was what went through his mind.
The fact that he had a will at all was probably already a surprise for you.
Exactly. What am I supposed to think of that? What am I supposed to think of him? It doesn't even matter anymore. He's already long gone. Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings.
Wanted a slice of the inheritance pie, huh?
You didn't do that, right?
Heck no. That's why I left for LA. So if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me.
Good call.
No one wants to go to LA.
Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team.
That's relief.
That was also why I needed money fast. I need to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I can stay alive as well. That was why I ended up having to join the production house.
The production house?
Yeah, it was like, a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. I was young and naive too, you know. It was my first time venturing into another state completely alone, after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Man, this is even going to be an entertaining story.
If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it.
No, it's not that. I just really didn't like that production house. But I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But you see, we were all creators of the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Trying to be all-around helpful turned me into the butt of the joke. All the time. That didn't discourage me all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still. But what ended up destroying my willpower was actually something real close, you know? Myself.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in a house where everyone wants to be the main character, each of us would need a solid, distinct persona, yeah? Eventually, I was assigned one too. Which was supposed to be a good thing, but they wanted me to be the worst version of what I am, essentially. With heavy emphasis on what.
What?
I had a lot of things too, like, hey, baby goat. What are you up to now, satyr boy?
Satyr boy.
Here comes the party goatie,
What?
Mr. Access. You gonna go fishing again tonight or what?
Fishing?
Ugh. We had to go out and try to hit on people. And we weren't allowed to come home unless we failed spectacularly or scored.
Score.
Oh.
I always tried to be the punchline though. Because there were always more views when something ended badly. But it was still the worst because I really had to act it all out, you know? Bothering people for pretend dates, be sort of a dumb jerk just for jokes. Just so it all looked fun for the camera.
And he was a class clown in a place full of class clowns?
Even if scripted, I never really liked doing it, honestly. Because in the end, all of it just reminded me of my dad, you know? And I kept thinking, does the apple never fall far from the tree after all? So yeah, the whole thing just really, 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 really sucked. You had it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end.
No disagreement here.
Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening.
I learned something today.
I just don't want to take up more of your time. So can I just ask you a direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show?
You have a new show?
I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced my thoughts on you. I was just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it. Yet I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd been doing it in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot. All to justify the gain? But to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those that need extra exposure. It's gonna be a small production thing. You'll be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either.
I will pay you.
Though it won't be much at first. Because I don't have that much money ready to use. Wait, this is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure, though! How does the show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet. But ideally, they'll have, like, an interview at first, and then I'll record your singing. I'll bring in all the gear. I will also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time, so they still have my main show. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own, too. So I can bet you the result will be quality. This really has started to evolve into my Shuichi voice, but loud shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
Shuichi.
Your show will tank if I'm the first guest. Right. If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you.
Push. She's thinking about it.
I'm flattered. But, no, thank you. Okay!
Okay.
Thanks for considering. Thanks for giving it a thought! Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool!
Bad time.
I hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. I'll take it!
I'll take it.
Thanks for your time too, Mocha Michelle. Sorry if I bored you.
I mean, you more annoyed me with how blunt your insults were, but it was my pleasure.
Cool!
Was it?
Okay, I really have to go. See you around? Safe trip. Alrighty, see you, Mocha Michelle. Maybe I'll order a Mocha one just to dump it on the ground.
Come again soon.
Don't come back.
I think tonight was the most I've talked in the past 2 years.
I'm quite glad to hear that.
Thank you, Mocha Michelle,
For what?
for being such a good host. I know not the easiest being to get along with, and Lucas made fun of you a lot.
It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around.
Yeah.
Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. Maybe I should order the mocha. Just to have it. I'll see you again soon.
And we'll be waiting. Always. Safe trip, Miss Riona, and have a good night.
Have a mocha night
in the house.
Phew.
out the house.
That was a long night. That was a long night.
We are done for the night. I hope everything will work out for everyone.
If you want to call out that, Nick, I'm good.
Yeah, that's a call right there. I would.
Ja, how about to work?
Yeah, I got an early morning.
Save. Yada yada.
I got an early morning Monday too, but I don't care. We're playing Dawn. So.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Shut up and let me
27th.
save.
Dead Nest
Wednesday,
Way.
shut up.
Look at that loading. Lunar cell
Old
panel
gold culture
prototype
center,
ready
grand
for
opening
first
to the album.
test. Newcomer progressive elven metal band.
Oh hell yeah.
Tops U.S.
Gold
music chart.
Culture Center. Grand opening was spelled in Bhutan.
Bhutan.
Elven metal.
Push the Bhutan. Nick.
Oh,
Push that say Bhutan.
Bhutan.
she said it.
Good. That's another one done.